Most traders will experience a large trading loss at some point in their trading career. That generally happens in the beginning while they're learning, but it can also happen later in your trading career once you become overconfident. Today, I'll break down the details of 6 simple steps that you can follow to get yourself out of a bad situation and come back from a large trading loss. Let's get right into it. Step 1. Take a break from trading. A big loss is stressful, and you don't want to compound that stress with taking on more losses. So what I definitely recommend is that you pause for a second. You need to stop trading and examine why you had a big trading loss. If you keep trading, it's likely that you'll just become more frustrated and keep losing more trades. It also helps to get out of the environment where you've made that loss. So for example, if you're trading at home and you just lost a big trade, it might be good to get out, go to a coffee shop or to a different place where you can think about it and look back at what were the reasons for that trading loss. Once you understand why the loss happened, it'll be much easier for you to deal with the consequences and prepare a plan of how to make sure it doesn't happen again. Your second step is accepting the full responsibility. In order to improve your results, you have to take responsibility for your actions. This means you cannot blame your broker, your computer, or that tip you got off Facebook. Your results start and end with you. The great part is that since you've created this problem, you're also probably capable of creating the solution to it. Once you accept that, you're ready to move on to the next step. Your step 3 should be reviewing your trading journal. This is the step that most traders leave out. Reviewing your trading journal is a key step to figuring out why you've lost so much money and making sure that you're able to prevent doing so in the future. If you don't yet have a trading journal, watch this video on how to create a new one. You cannot figure out a problem if you don't know the cause, and you can't know the cause until you go over your stats and your trades. Without a journal, you're just guessing at the source of the issue. For example, you may think that the reason for your loss is your bad trading system, but it actually may be just a lack of discipline. So what to do if you didn't keep a journal at the time of the big loss? I recommend you go back to your trade history and you take screenshots of the price action at the time you opened and closed the trades. Then you compile stats on all of your trades and create notes on every trade. Of course, you're not going to remember everything like if you've been taking notes at the time of opening trades, but do your best. Try to get as much information as possible. Once you have that information, it's time to look at the data and examine and try and find the source of the problem. That's our step 4. Identify the specific issues. At this point, once you're done with this step, you should have a very good idea of why you had such a big loss. So maybe I can help you. Let's take a look at a few common reasons that traders tend to lose a lot of money. You can use those for inspiration, see if they apply to you. So some of the most common reasons could be moving the stop loss, taking too much risk on one trade, not having a tested trading strategy, not following the rules of your strategy, taking trades that are not part of your strategy, adding more positions to an already opened trade, not having a written trading plan, trading too many markets or taking too many trades at the same time, or you simply have to work on your psychology. So go ahead, write down the most important reason why you had such a big loss. The more specific you can be, the better. If there are multiple issues, go ahead and write down the top 3. So now you know the reason for your big loss. That's half of the battle. Step 5 is to start trading again, but keep it small. Once you have a plan in place, it's time to ease back into trading. I would suggest starting small and working back up to your usual size. It's like an athletic injury. Let's say you hurt your knee playing basketball. You aren't going to go and play basketball at full speed before properly recovering your injury. The smart thing to do is ease back into the playing. And only once you're confident that you're fully healed, you start playing at full speed once again. In trading, that is equivalent to your trading size. I always recommend sticking to the same percentage of your remaining risk capital. That way, even if you have a big loss, you haven't followed your rules, you've done something wrong, the risk size automatically gets lowered as your available risk capital gets smaller. So you don't have to worry about much, and basically the math takes just care of itself. Step 6 is to continue tracking your results. Once you're trading profitably again, the job is not over. Continue to journal your trades and keep an eye on your performance. Review your performance on a regular basis. and gain deeper knowledge about how you trade and where your possible shortcomings are. If you trade frequently, then review your journal once a week. If you maybe trade less frequently, do it every month or so. When you stay on top of your journal and on top of your results and on top of your trades, you're gonna be able to decrease the likelihood of making that same mistake again, and therefore protecting yourself from another big loss. So recovering from a large trading loss is all about reviewing your results, finding where you made the mistake, adjusting to it, making plans on how not to make it again, and slowly easing back into normal trading. I know there can be a lot of shame and disgust and bad feelings that come with a big loss from trading, but if you follow these steps that I laid out today, I'm sure that you're going to be able to get back into a profitable space once again. If you are able to detach yourself from the negative emotions and objectively look at your trading performance, I'm sure you'll be able to find a way to become profitable again. And keep in mind that some of the things I said are important to do regularly, like reviewing your journal, making sure you have that self-reflection and you don't allow yourself to make the same mistakes as you did before. And thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to leave me your ideas for topics for the next videos, do that in the comment section down below. I'm curious what you guys want to learn more about. And if you want to get in touch with us, feel free to send us an email at info@luxtradingfirm.com or reach out to our 24/5 live chat. My name has been Oliver. Thank you for watching and have a great one.